It's Mardi Gras time here at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, and my favorite time of year, riding the floats. Did you know that you can actually ride on these floats? Well, there's a few different ways that you can do it. So I'm going to tell you about that and then show you what it's all like to actually get to ride on one of these floats. So sit back, relax, and let's Mardi Gras. Well, today is the day. You might wonder why I am dressed like this. Well, today is the day that I get to ride on the parade float here at Universal Studios in Orlando. If you're an annual pass holder, they send out an email and you can sign up to try to get a spot on a float. It usually sells out within seconds. I nabbed one for today. So I'm going to show you the whole process of how you get to the queue. Like if you're here during the day and you want to sign up for the virtual queue, how to do that. And then everything that happens behind the scenes that they'll let me film. Of course, backstage they won't let me film anything, but I'll try to film the parade and the setup. So happy Mardi Gras, everybody. Let's go. Watch the parade. There are some spots that are reserved. So here's a children's parade viewing area. It's right across from the Jason Bourne
Visa credit card. They do have a reserved viewing area for almost all of their parades now. So the Mardi Gras one viewing area for the Universal credit card is right here across from the Jason Bourne show.
The tribute store has also been rethemed into Mardi Gras. Let me check the time. I'm not sure if I have time to go in here because I do have to be to the parade float from an hour to an hour and 45 minutes early. Right now we're at an hour and 45 minutes. So I probably don't have time to go in there right now. Here is where it is. Make sure to check the schedule because the time for the parades does change depending upon what time Universal is closing. Tonight it's closing at 7, which is a little early, so the parade is at 5. Most nights the parade is at 6 or 7. I think this was the only night that it was actually at 5, which kind of sucks because then it's going to be in the daytime and the parade floats like light up and it's like a whole vibe at night. This is where the parade starts and ends. So you can actually see the parade twice if you're over here. You can see it when it comes out and then you can see it when it goes back in. So here at the Animal Actors Studio in the Universal Studios side, obviously that's the one doing Mardi Gras.
So it appears as though this
is where you want to go if you do get a spot.
Want to ride on the parade float starting at 2 p.m. in the app, you should see a way to join that virtual queue.
And from what it says on the website, starting at 2 o'clock up until an hour before the parade starts, you can try to get into that virtual queue. So make sure you're ready at 2 o'clock on the app to get into that virtual queue.
If you want a guaranteed spot on a float and not mess around with this virtual queue, you can purchase the Float and Dine experience where you're getting dinner at one of the restaurants and also a guaranteed spot on a float. Now, I did this last year, and what I heard was the folks who do the float and dine get on the better floats. I don't know what all that means, but that is what I heard. We aren't in New Orleans, but we are definitely in the heat here in Florida. It's like 85 degrees today, and we're getting ready to ride the Mardi Gras Float. Riverboat, 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 riverboat.
Here is also going to help me assist for this next bit. Really quickly, we just want to let everybody know we've got about 7 minutes before booty on the bench time. So if you need to use the restroom, go refill your water bottle.
A few moments later.
We're on a float! Josh is here! Oh God, I really made a mess. Oh God. This is not easy to do with one hand.
Where'd the crowd go? Oh, crazy, like, oh. It's like because it's in front of the thing. Got a dud on that one.
Hold on.
I always wondered if someone came with confetti everywhere.
Yeah, if you ever wondered.
Probably reuse it.
Oh my God, girls. So I feel like I broke the cardinal rule, obviously. I'm wearing Mickey ears at Universal, and that is definitely frowned upon. I've had it pointed out to me a few times, but in my defense, I was going to put the Universal Orlando pass holders get a free Mardi Gras pin. I was going to put it there to, you know, cover it up a little bit, but I didn't have time to go stop at the store and get it, and I don't think the stores are still letting people in, but I can check. But anyways, so let me recap all of the fun once I get past the guy vacuuming up all the confetti. Recap a little bit about the Mardi Gras parade and what you need to know. So you may be saying to yourself, why do you have so many beads on? Well, I have so many beads on because they don't want any beads left on the float, apparently. So whatever you drop, they just want you to take. So that's what's happening here. I have an excessive amount of beads for that reason. I was just going to take pictures with them, and then I think I'm just going to take them off because it's a little sweaty. So what do you need to know? Well, number one, you do have to get there, like I was saying, about an hour to an hour and 45 minutes before the start of the parade. And then at a certain point, you're not allowed to leave the area. And then once you do go backstage near the floats, you cannot leave again. So if you're like me and you, you know, need bathroom breaks or things like that, make sure that you do those ahead of time because they're not going to let you leave, obviously. Also, the other thing to remember is it's about 2 hours. So the parade started at 5. We got off at about 6 o'clock, a little before 6 o'clock. So you're looking at about a 2.5 hour commitment out of your day. So if you're here not on an annual pass, it is, you know, a chunk of your day, but it is really fun. They really hype it up. The people that work on the floats are so much fun, and they really make it fun. Throwing the beads to everybody is so much fun. So it's definitely worth doing if you think it's something that you would have interest in doing. I did it last year, and it was so much fun. I did it again this year just because I wanted to. And what else do you need to know? Oh, once you do leave the Animal Actors Studio to head towards the parade, there is no photography allowed backstage. So there's no, if you're wanting to like get content and things, you cannot take any photos until you are actually like in the parade in the street. And let me tell you, it is very difficult. So I was hoping to get a lot more footage, but you are just throwing constantly. It is a non-stop throwing beads and just having so much fun that really trying to like get any content from it doesn't really work. Now my friend Josh had a GoPro on, so I'm definitely gonna tune into his footage there because I bet he got some good footage of the whole parade route of just everybody so excited. I don't even know what I got. I'll have to check when I get home because it was just so hectic, but it is a lot of fun. So that is riding the parade float at Universal Studios. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes look at what it's like to ride on a float at Mardi Gras at Universal Studios. Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. Oh, and this goes until March 30th, I think. The 24th or the 30th. Something like that. So you got time. You got time. And if you want help to get here, let me know, because I can give you all the tips that you need to get here to Mardi Gras. So I did find two little girls that happened to sit next to me after I just filmed that. And they didn't have any beads. And so I was like, do you want these? And they were so excited. So I unloaded the beads and made someone's day. So that was nice. If you haven't been to Universal in a while, there's this Wicked store here with a bunch of props and other things from Wicked. I do actually have a video up about the Wicked store. So I'll link that. Make sure to check that out. I am so sweaty, you guys. Like, I think I have makeup probably all over my face. I am just like sweating buckets. And now I have this coat on so I could take some pictures. So it's even worse. Welcome to Florida.